Ever wondered how your everyday garbage can be turned into electricity? Every day, tons of mixed waste arrive here, marking the first step in a carefully controlled process.
This is raw, unfiltered waste, exactly as it comes from homes and businesses.
Before any energy is made, the waste is carefully sorted to remove items that don't belong in the process.
Advanced machines step in here, separating valuable metals with speed and accuracy. Most of this stream is organic waste, and it's hiding more power than you might expect.
Even before processing begins, heat and moisture are already at work inside this waste. This entire line moves non-stop, feeding waste through multiple stages without interruption.
From here, everything flows forward, guided by sensors, timing, and constant monitoring.
From trash to energy, this is the moment where the transformation truly begins. Here, oversized waste is broken down, making it safe and manageable for the next stage. These grinders reduce the waste even further, creating a uniform material the system can handle.
Once shredded, the material is stored temporarily, waiting for the next phase of energy production. As moisture and heat build up, steam begins to form, an early sign of energy being unlocked. Before moving forward, operators double-check everything to ensure the process stays safe and efficient. At this point, the material is fully prepared, stored, and ready for the energy conversion stage. This is the turning point, where stored waste begins its journey into pure energy. Now, the prepared waste enters the core system, where energy extraction truly begins. Inside the furnace, controlled combustion releases the energy stored in this waste.
At these temperatures, the waste breaks down completely, releasing its maximum energy. What you see here isn't pollution. It's carefully filtered steam released under strict control. This is the turbine hall, where heat and steam are converted into mechanical power. After combustion, what remains is carefully transported as ash for safe handling and reuse or disposal. Throughout the process, operators continuously monitor and fine-tune the system.
Every bit of waste contributes, each step adding to the electricity being produced.
This is real electricity, measured, monitored, and ready to be delivered.
That energy now moves as steam, guided through pipelines toward the turbines. Here, spinning turbines transform steam energy into mechanical motion. Not everything is burned. Materials like plastics are recovered and sent for recycling.
Inside the control room, every stage is tracked in real time to keep the system running smoothly.
This is where everything comes together. Your trash becoming usable power.
Hot gases are directed into the boiler, where heat is captured instead of wasted.
Inside the boiler, heat and water interact to produce the steam that drives everything forward.
Even the remaining ash is carefully removed and managed with precision.
From sorting to combustion to power generation, every stage works together as one system.
Sensors constantly track temperature and pressure, keeping everything within safe limits. Multiple furnaces work together, sharing the load to maintain efficiency and stability.
The process is far more complex than it looks. with every system working in balance.
Metals are recovered separately, ensuring valuable materials don't go to waste. Robotic systems handle dangerous materials, reducing risk for human workers. Human oversight remains essential, even in a highly automated facility. Ash and residue are carefully collected, ensuring nothing is left unmanaged. Every system is tracked continuously, ensuring the plant runs safely and efficiently. Maintaining the right steam pressure is critical for both safety and efficiency.
Every second, energy is being generated from what was once just trash.
Inside the turbine, precision-engineered blades capture energy from the steam. Behind the scenes, countless moving parts keep the entire plant in motion.
When viewed together, the entire plant functions like one massive, coordinated machine.
Once processed, ash is safely transported for proper disposal or reuse.
This is the full journey, from waste to energy, working continuously, every day.
From above, you can see how turbines and generators work together to produce electricity.
Before electricity can leave the plant, its voltage is adjusted inside these transformers. These meters track exactly how much electricity is being sent out. From here, electricity moves out through heavy cables, ready to join the power grid.
Here, total output is measured in megawatts, showing exactly how much power this plant delivers.
From trash to your home's power supply, this energy is now on its way.
Engineers continuously check these numbers to make sure the power stays steady and reliable.
At the substation, electricity is safely routed and distributed to where it's needed. Steam and turbines work together here, converting heat into continuous motion. At the heart of the system, continuous rotation turns thermal energy into usable power. Precision machines like these make reliable electricity possible every single day. Any excess steam is safely vented, keeping the entire system balanced.
Regular inspections ensure turbine components remain in top condition.
Even during normal operation, routine checks keep everything running smoothly.
After spinning the turbines, steam is cooled and reused in the system.
That water is recycled, fed back into the system to start the process again.
Powerful pumps return the recycled water to the boiler, keeping the cycle moving. Maintaining the right water level inside the boiler is critical for safe, efficient operation. Inside this boiler, heat turns water into steam under carefully controlled conditions. Automated controls fine-tune flow rates to keep the boiler operating safely. Once generated, steam is directed straight toward the turbines. Steam rises through insulated lines, carrying energy toward the turbine system. Here, steam enters the turbine hull, ready to release its energy. Precision nozzles guide steam onto the turbine blades at exactly the right angle. As steam hits the blades, its energy is transformed into rotational force. That rotation travels through the shaft, carrying energy toward the generator. A direct coupling transfers that motion straight into the generator.
Inside the generator, mechanical motion becomes electrical power.
Electricity leaves the generator through heavy cables designed to handle massive loads.
Switchgear systems control and protect the electricity before it moves onward.
Every parameter is constantly monitored to protect both equipment and the grid. From here, power travels across long distances to reach cities and communities. That energy quietly supports daily life, powering homes and businesses. In homes like this, that electricity is used without a second thought.
Businesses rely on the same steady power to keep things running.
Even as day turns to night, the plant continues working. Around the clock, operators monitor systems to keep electricity flowing.
While most of the city sleeps, the process continues uninterrupted.
Inside the plant, the machinery never rests. As a new day begins, the cycle starts again without pause.
Every day begins the same way, as the process starts all over again. The cycle repeats, as waste is sorted and prepared for energy production. Once sorted, waste is carefully fed into the system at a controlled pace. Inside the furnace, heat is carefully managed to release energy efficiently. Sensors and controls keep combustion stable, maximizing energy while minimizing waste. Exhaust gases are captured and directed for further heat recovery. That leftover heat is captured and reused to produce even more steam. This additional steam is fed back into the main system. All that steam combines to drive the turbines efficiently. Now fully combined, the steam once again powers the turbines.
Multiple turbines work together to meet continuous power demand.
Output is constantly adjusted to match real-world energy demand. The plant responds in real time, matching production with demand on the grid. Emissions are continuously monitored to meet strict environmental standards.
Before release, exhaust gases are cleaned to remove harmful particles.
After cleaning, emissions are safely released back into the atmosphere. Solid byproducts, like ash, are safely collected and managed. Ash is stored or transported under strict control to prevent environmental impact.
Even byproducts leave the facility in a controlled and responsible way.
Every part of the plant works together in a continuous, carefully balanced system.
From start to finish, waste is transformed into reliable electricity.
It's a system designed to turn everyday waste into dependable energy, day after day. Quietly and efficiently, This process runs in the background, powering modern life.